morning. I didn't do very many miles yesterday afternoon. I was just feeling really rubbish. I set off on trail and I just started feeling really weak. I think I did about 2 or 3 miles and then just was dragging. So I think I probably stopped at about, oh gosh, it must have been about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, maybe a little bit before. And I set my tent up and I was just so tired. I think I was fast asleep by about 6:30 and I had a good 10 hours sleep, so my body obviously needed it. So I'm still feeling full of cold today, but oh my goodness, what a difference having a dry tent and a warm evening makes. Oh, I think I'd been in Washington and obviously it was raining constantly and I was shivering and cold and everything was wet. So last night it was warm and this morning everything's dry. Oh, I don't think I'll ever not appreciate a dry tent again. So the plan today is start hiking and see where I end up. Typical Mary fashion. Obviously I know I want to try and do about 20-25 miles, something like that. I'm just going to see how I feel because I know I was feeling a bit rotten yesterday, so I think I'm just going to walk until I get super tired and then stop. That is the plan. I have got no idea what's ahead of me today. I've not looked at anything. So it'll all be a lovely surprise, but what I do know is that the weather forecast was good for this week, so I am sure there's going to be sunshine. I think I've upset a squirrel thing. Hi! It sounds so funny. I better leave it alone. This morning has been so strange. It has been so quiet on trail. I haven't seen a single person now for 24 hours. It is, I don't know, I think I've gone from being in a bubble in Washington to seeing loads of hikers everywhere and everyone being at campsites to absolutely nothing. And every now and then I'll just stand in the middle of the trail really still and I'll hear something around me creeping about. It's usually a deer or something, but I've just been sat here having a little break. And up in the trees there, I'm sure it wasn't an eagle, but it looked a bit like that shape of an eagle with the white head and everything. But it was about that size. I don't know my birds that well, but it kind of was attacking something in the tree, and then I just saw it literally fly past between this area here with something in its talons, and I'm sure it was a squirrel, or it could have been like a big mouse or something. But I don't think a big mouse would have been in the tree. It was probably a squirrel. I felt a bit sorry for it because I was watching a squirrel just run across the road before, but I suppose that's nature. I have been going pretty slowly this morning. It's all uphill, I think, for the first 7 miles, and I'm at the top now, but I'm just going to take it easy today and just do what I can. I'm just still feeling a little bit rotten, but oh my goodness, I know I feel a bit rubbish, but I'm so happy just being back on trail. I think because I've been travelling for so long, from getting to Manning Park into Vancouver, then Vancouver, I've been flying. I had 3 separate flights just to get back to Reading, and then from Reading I got a bus to Burnie, and then from Burnie I then stayed, and then I got ill. It's just been one of those weeks, and just stepping back on trail yesterday, oh, it felt amazing to be back. I just feel this instant calm and happiness. I think my soul is just supposed to be outside, and I've slept better last night than I've slept in a week. I think I'm going to find it so hard when I get home, learning how to sleep in a room again with walls and a bed, because the second I get in my tent on a night, it's like my little comfort zone. I absolutely love it. And it was funny, Derek was saying the other night that he's going to have to build me a balcony or something so he can integrate me into the house. I'll start sleeping on the balcony and over the days get closer and closer to the bedroom. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be alright when I adjust home, but out here, yeah, I love being out on the trail. I absolutely love it. I have just walked round a corner and this view has just taken my breath away. Let me show you. I can only presume that that's Mount Shasta because I'm not too far away from there now. But oh my goodness, just walking around the corner and seeing it was incredible. I've been walking through shrubbery and trees all morning and this afternoon, and all of a sudden I just literally got to a clearing and looked to my left and it was right there. Oh, it was so nice to see it. It makes such a change having a bit of open expanse rather than all the trees. But it has been an absolutely gorgeous day. The weather's perfect. There's a slight chill in the air with the wind, but it's otherwise quite warm, and I've been in kind of dappled shade most of the day, but I've still not seen a single other person out here at all. It's so strange. I've actually checked gut hooks on my phone a couple of times just to make sure I'm still on the PCT because it's so unusual not to actually bump into anybody. So I'm going to carry on hiking and see where I end up. Little tough guy doing push-ups. This snake just jumped out on the trail in front of me and literally slid across in front. Gosh, it was a big one as well.